I don't know if today has smiled upon you, but I hope you've kept a little bit of warmth in your heart enough to listen to the story of Oliver, a cat who isn't very clever, but who loves with all his heart. He's living proof that intelligence has nothing to do with a soul's ability to love deeply. The first time I found Oliver, he was hiding in the bushes behind an old building, crying his little heart out. His fur was tangled, his eyes tired, his tiny body trembling. He tried to stand, but his weak legs gave out. In that moment, I knew I couldn't just walk away. I picked him up, wrapped him in my jacket, and whispered, "You're safe now." At the vet, I heard words that broke my heart. There was a high chance Oliver would be euthanized. Shelters were overcrowded, and cats like him, frail, shy, and unremarkable, were often the first to be forgotten. But for me, there was no decision to make. He was coming home with me. From the very moment I held him, I felt only one thing,
Hello?
pure love.
Yes, hello.
That same day, Oliver came home. He was weak, but there was curiosity in his eyes. I remember him looking around the room, blinking slowly, as if he couldn't quite believe he was allowed to stay. That night, he curled up beside me, fell into a deep sleep, and let out a soft sigh, as if his little soul finally understood what peace felt like. And then there was Chloe, the proud, clever, confident queen of the house. To her, Oliver was an intruder who clearly didn't understand the rules. If you ask Chloe, she'd tell you that Oliver is the most annoying little brother in the world. And honestly, she wouldn't be wrong. Oliver follows her everywhere. He teases, he tries to act dominant until Chloe's patience runs out. She gives him that look, the kind that says, "I'm the queen here." Instantly, his ears fold back, his tail drops, and off he goes, embarrassed and defeated. Yet 10 minutes later, there he is again, inching closer as if nothing ever happened.
Okay, come on then.
Oliver isn't a smart cat. Sometimes he does things that make absolutely no sense. Chloe knows exactly where the treats are hidden. She can open the cupboard like a pro. Oliver, on the other hand, just sits there, tilts his head, and stares in confusion. Even if I wrote the instructions in cat language, he still wouldn't get it. But that's who Oliver is. His world doesn't revolve around logic or cleverness, it revolves around love. He follows me everywhere, even to the bathroom. Chloe knows how to open the door, but Oliver just stands outside, tilting his head and letting out soft, raspy meows. He only does it for me, never for anyone else. I believe Oliver has known pain. When I found him, I tried to locate his previous owners. The neighbors said they thought he'd been left behind when someone moved away. Maybe that's why he's so nervous around people, especially men. He rarely meows. Instead, he lets out tiny squeaks that sound more like a trembling heart than a voice.
Oh, baby, if you come for cookies. Come on then. Oh, yeah.
But when he trusts, he loves completely. Oliver longs to be loved. If he could, he'd spend every minute of the day on my lap, in my arms, or pressed against my side. Maybe that's his way of healing through warmth, closeness, and silence. What he doesn't know is that he's healing me too. Not long ago, I suffered a stroke, and my health hasn't been the same since. There are days when my body aches and my spirit feels heavy, days when I just want to give up. But then I look at Oliver, those round eyes, that gaze full of trust. His soft purr drowns out the pain. He makes me laugh. He makes me cry. And somehow, he reminds me that I'm still alive. When people meet Oliver, they often see only what he lacks: agility, wit, intelligence. But to me, that's not what matters. What matters is how he loves wholeheartedly, without hesitation. He forgives easily, keeps trying no matter what, and never holds a grudge. He may not be smart, but he has a wiser kind of heart, one that loves without condition or pride.
I'll lay right here and have myself a little nappy. A nice little nappy do. A little napperoni and cheese, if you will.
Now, Oliver and Chloe have found their rhythm together. Chloe still shakes her head when he clumsily messes up, but when he curls up next to her, she lets him stay. In her own quiet way, I think Chloe has learned something from him too, that even the most imperfect souls can awaken the gentlest parts of us. Looking back, I sometimes wonder, who really saved who? Maybe I rescued Oliver from the cold that night, but he's the one who brought warmth back into my life. Oliver is my laughter on quiet days, the heartbeat beside me when I'm alone, and the reminder that love doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be real. Yes, Oliver isn't smart, but he is kind, he is loyal, he is love in the shape of a small, clumsy cat. And every single day, I thank the universe for letting me find him, that tiny soul in the bushes, who somehow helped me find myself again. Thank you for staying until the end. If this story touched your heart, please leave a little like